I speak only one language. It's not my own. It's not my own.
So, I recently watched a film called Demystifying Songwriting. It was an Adam Neely video. And in it, Ben Levin had a quote. And he says, "I'm trying to write lyrics that when Jessie says them, she really feels them." That's important. When you're writing lyrics and you're trying to create something that many people will respond to, it's important that you write these lyrics with a sense of passion. So today I want to talk a little bit about passionate songwriting and what this time, the song I released last week, means to me. So I grew up in the 2000s here, and I've always kind of said that the 2000s were the worst era for music because it became so formulaic. Music was just starting to really be taken over by computers and producers and everything like that, and so people had a much easier time finding what worked and making it happen. So if you listen to the music in the early 2000s, you're gonna find that a lot of music from that time sounds very similar in arrangement. It sounds very similar in the way that it is. I'm getting in some of these photos. It just sounds similar to everything at the time. And near the end of the 2000s, things started to change. Why? Music was lacking emotion. And it was because of that lack of emotion that we started to see a small folk revival come out of the 2000s. Suddenly people were latching onto that emotion in a way that hasn't been seen since, well, a long time ago. So for me, when I started songwriting, I fell in love with this person named The Tallest Man on Earth. Soon after that, I found a group called the Milk Carton Kids. And it was through these, especially these two folk artists, that I started understanding what it means to write with emotion and why it's important to write with emotion as well. The emotion of the words brings a passion that cannot be created through something formulaic, or sometimes even when you're writing for somebody else. No matter how hard Ben Levin actually wrote those lyrics with passion for Jessica to sing, I don't know if Jessica felt the passion in those words because those words were not hers. I like to think of songwriting in two categories. There's weak relatability and strong relatability. And a lot of pop is this weak relatability. You might grab onto one idea or one expression and call it that. It could be a really catchy song, but it's not going to stick with you. It's not going to change the way you think about music or poetry or life or anything. And then there's the strong relatability. And the strong relatability is something that can physically change you. And especially as a songwriter, like, the strong relatability is something that I am always focusing on. I'm always trying to write with what I feel is true to myself. Nobody else. It's my own experience. It's my own world. For me, songwriting is like a form of therapy. When I'm writing, I sometimes have to tell myself that it's okay to say what I need to say. And it's sometimes really difficult to say what I need to say. It's about being honest with myself, and it's about ensuring that the words are true. This time is very near and dear to my heart. And I really hope that you listen to it and it touches you as much as it touches me just listening to it now, listening to it when I first wrote it. It was a song that I needed to write. And I hope you enjoy it.
I try to whisper.
So I released this time on my Bandcamp, as I always do first. You can find that in the link below. And now I'm gonna walk back into the city here and start this edit, because this edit is gonna take a little bit of time, and just start doing what else I need to do. All right, thank you all so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe, I would appreciate it. Please like, comment, do all the things that other YouTubers say that you need to do. And I think that's it. All right. Peace.
All the words that I heard always made my head spin. The visions were clear, but I held them within. The words that I heard